Hello there, Ray here, and today guys, I would like to show you how you can do this player-propelled minecart trick. The other day during the stream, we were building up a new obsidian farm for 1.14, and to get to work I was using a trick I came across during the 1.13 snapshots. We were able to auto-click really fast without using auto-clicker, so you can do this in survival, and I happened to accidentally click into a minecart that was near me, and then I was kind of aiming downward, and my guy just started propelling himself with the fishing rod. Now the obsidian farm video will come out pretty soon, and big thanks to everyone who came and joined the streams. They were a lot of fun, where we opened up the server to the viewers so you guys can hop on and design stuff with us. And you can find my streaming schedule on my Twitch channel. So if you guys haven't already, be sure to go ahead and follow me there. So the way that you perform this trick is you use the old technique that I used to use even way back in 1.7 to auto sleep, where you would set your mouse button to a keyboard button. So here I just set it to the period. And then now when you press down that button, your guy would automatically try to use it at the same speed as if you would type. So if I just open up the chat thing and if I hold down any button, like you can see how when I first start typing, it puts down one letter and then there's a little delay and then it just starts spamming letters. It does the exact same thing, but it's applying that to the used button. So it's trying to right click and then it's going to right click super fast afterwards, the same speed as you place letters. Now 1.13, they actually increased the speed. So it made it extremely fast, so you can see how fast it is. It's like insanely fast now. And this can all be done without auto clicker as well as be done in survival. So now all you have to do is click into a minecart, and you will have to use the keyboard to click into it. And now you just want to aim somewhat close to the hitbox. So you press F3 and B. These are the hitboxes of the different entities. And you don't have to aim like directly at the hitbox. Even if you aim like a little bit over here, what happens is the hook will come out of your fishing rod, and then when you pull it back, it'll automatically try to attach to some entity that's nearby. So it'll just automatically snap to the minecart. So if I just aim like right here and hold down the button, you can see how it kind of snaps downwards, and now it's just propelling the minecart. So the guy's throwing the rod out, grabbing the minecart, then pulling it in, and when he's pulling it, it's kind of pulling it towards the player, which is in the center of the minecart. And this allows you to player propel your minecart. It's really cool, and it's funny because most of the time you can't move the minecart when you're just sitting in it as a player. This only really works when you're using this super fast clicking. So if I go back and just change my controls to the normal right click, and then if I try to just hold down my right click button, you can see that I'm not really able to pull myself very well. If I click really fast, I can kind of pull myself sometimes. It's very difficult. Only when you really spam click are you able to pull yourself consistently so you're actually driving the minecart. Now you can pull entities individually, so if I would throw this hook onto this minecart and click, you can see I can pull it. And if there's like an entity inside the minecart, as long as it actually attaches to the minecart, you're able to pull it. If it attaches to like the pig, I'm not able to pull it. So you can see right there it's attached to pig, so if I pull it, I'm not able to pull the minecart. If I'm able to pull the thing that he's riding, which is a minecart, so now it's a little bit lower, now I pull on it, you see I'm able to pull him. So I want to go ahead and test it, see if it works on some other different types of rideable things. We got a boat here, pig in a boat, a pig in a minecart, as well as a boat in a minecart over here. So let's go ahead and try this one. Let's set my controls back to what they were before. Hop into here, get a nice view of it. Let's try. Oh yeah, it does work. It's a little bit kind of jagged. It's not as smooth as a minecart. It's kind of jittery, but it does work. I think it's a lot faster to just use the boat moving around rather than trying to pull it with a fishing rod. Let's go ahead and try pig in the saddle. And he is inside of a boat. So I think what's going to happen, what I think is going to happen, I'm unable to actually probably attach my fishing rod to the boat. So right now I threw it. I think I'm probably attached to the pig. We'll find out. Okay, I'm spamming it. I don't think I can really get to the boat. I'm probably always attaching to the pig, and therefore I'm not able to move this. So let's try the pig in the minecart. Let's give him a saddle, hop onto him. Let's spam. I think it's the same thing. I'm unable to reach the minecart which he's inside of, so therefore I'm not able to move him forward. And over here we have a boat which is inside of a minecart. And you can do this by having a minecart on a track and then having a boat nearby, and then the minecart will pick up the boat when it gets close to it. And that's how you make it. And then you can remove the rails for it to be on land. And these are kind of funny because when you click on them, you're actually clicking into the boat, and then you can row the boat, but all the controls are backwards. So if I press forward, I'm actually rowing backwards. If I press backwards, my guy is going forward. It's kind of strange. You can turn it and stuff like that. And pig riding a minecart, it's a similar way. So if I hop into that and I press this direction, press forward, I actually go backwards. If I press backwards, I go forwards. And right and left are the opposite as well. But when there's a pig inside of a boat, it's not the same. So if I press forward, you can see I'm not unable to move the pig. If I click on the boat, I'm able to move the pig around in the boat like you would expect. So let's see how it works when I use the player propelled method on this boat, which is riding a minecart. Let's hop into it, and then I will spam click. Oh yeah, it works. So I think this one's working because the minecart is slightly taller than the boat, and therefore I can reach the minecart without hitting the boat, and therefore I'm able to move it similar to like me moving the minecart. So I want to see if I can also move it when it's on the rail. So let me click onto this boat. Let's start spamming. Oh wow, yeah. It's like picking up speed. Oh, look at the fishing rod. The bobber is like all over the place. That's kind of cool. It just got me up to some high speeds. Now my guy's like zipping around this little teeny rail. It actually gave me a lot of momentum. I'm going for quite a while. Let's see how long it lasts. Okay, there it's slowing down. Wow, that's quite impressive. That lasts probably a whole minute. That was just me pulling with a fishing rod. So I also have a pig over here in a saddle. Let's see if that one works. Go ahead, click on him, and let's start spamming him. Oh, wow. Wow, you can make him move backwards. Oh, that's so funny. You can make him move sideways. Whichever way you point at, you're pulling at him. So if you pull from this side, he gets sent that way. That is pretty cool. It's kind of a funny alternative than using a carrot on a stick. Let's see what it looks like in first person mode. It almost looks fake. It looks like the pig is like broken. Looks like he's sliding across the ground. I also got a horse over here. Let's give it a try on it. Okay, let's start spam clicking. Oh, it does move, but it's really slow. Kind of jittery. Yeah, it's not as smooth as the pig or like the minecart. Kind of reminds me of the boat. Maybe because it's kind of a little bigger. It might also be that the boat as well as the horse are both client side, meaning that they're kept track of by the client, and therefore they wouldn't be as smooth as if they were kept track of by the server. I want to see how much acceleration I get from me pulling myself with a minecart. Let's put a minecart down and hop into it. And let's see, I'm going to just start spamming. Whoa, that was pretty cool. I think I ran into this boat here. Let's move this pig and boat. Oh, that was kind of weird. Client glitch from there to there. There has been some problems with boats in these snapshots, and I am running the latest version, which is 1.14.4 full release, which there isn't any new changes from the pre-release 7, and there's still a lot of major problems to do with villagers. Let's go ahead and test the minecart once again. I'll put it over here, hop into it, and then spam my fishing rod. That gives me pretty good momentum. And it looks really cool how the minecart is getting pulled by the fishing rod. Let's get back on the tracks. I guess you can actually start off the tracks, and then you can pull yourself onto the tracks. Look at the fishing rod's like way up ahead of me. Oh, that is cool. I wonder what it would be like if you pull like a boat or a minecart across ice, or maybe soul sand. I wonder if it would also pick up the properties of the stuff that it's riding over top of. I'm gonna put up a little test area here and let's try it out. Okay, so I got some soul sand as well as some blue ice. I got a minecart and a boat. Let's go ahead and try the minecart first. Hop into it and let's just start spamming. Nope, seems like the same speed as if it was on the stone. Let's go ahead and try the boat over here. And let's start spamming. No, it's still kind of like jittery. Is that strange? Like as soon as I stop pulling the boat, it doesn't like slide either, it just stops abruptly. Oh, what? The boat's over here now? Oh, it's over there? Make up your mind, boat. Where are you? Let's see if I just pull it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just pulled the fishing rod. That's way more effective. And it broke. Okay. Let's go and try the soul sand. Try the one that is the minecart. I think it's slightly slower. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit slower. Let's try the boat. Oh, what the heck? The boat doesn't move whatsoever. Yeah, seems to be stuck. If I just try rowing it, like I can row it on the soul sand, but the fishing rod does nothing to it. Huh, that is strange. Now, llamas is another thing that you can ride, so let's see if that will work. So we got the llama here, got his nice little carpet. Let's go ahead and hop on him. Let's try the keyboard mouse spam. I'm going F5, just hold down the period. Oh, wow. Yeah, he moves really nicely. This is a lot nicer than the pig. He also has the same property as like a horse where he can walk up one high blocks. I think depending on how you aim it, you can actually pull them faster or slower. See if I aim like this direction, maybe it's all the same speed. Here, let's take our llama up to the ice, see if that helps. Okay, llama, come here. Ooh, we got a lot of llamas. I just want this one llama. Here, this is our llama. Oh yeah, he can travel pretty good. Wow. Not as fast as a boat, but that is pretty darn fast. Almost can't control him. We need to make a new mini game where people have to move around on their llamas with fishing rods. That would be really challenging and fun. Yeah, if you get like a good straightaway, you can take off with pretty good speed. So llamas seem to work fine on the ice. Let's try it on the soul sand here. Get our llama. Oh yeah, you can tell the soul sand's going very slow. I think this llama is also trying to walk, so let's try to move in the same direction he's trying to walk. Go a little faster, llama. You can make it. This could be like some kind of llama races. Where you're like walking across soul sand, maybe you run across ice. That could be a pretty interesting race because it takes a little bit of skill. Now, if you were to do this in survival, you'd obviously want to have a lot of fishing rods or maybe some with some unbreaking on them. Let's see exactly how fast it uses up the durability. So I'm going into survival mode. And if you would use a fishing rod on something other than water, so if I go ahead and right click and then use it, then we check the durability, we see it started out at 64 durability. Now we're all the way down to 59. So it took 5 durability off. And that's because we use a fishing rod on an entity rather than using it on water. Now, if you use a fishing rod like on some dirt, so if I throw it over there and then I reel it in, you see we went from 59 to 57. So it uses 2 durability up instead of just 1. Instead of the 1 that you normally get from fishing. So entities do take a large chunk of durability out. So let's see how fast we can deplete this fishing rod. We'll go ahead and hold it down. Wow. That was extremely fast. Let's see how fast we can do it with this enchanted fishing rod. It should last about 4 times as long. Man, look how fast that goes down. That's crazy. Doesn't take much. I guess we can try to fill our inventory up with fishing rods. Okay, so I moved the llama back onto normal surface so we kind of get an idea of how much he's traveling normally. Let's go ahead and click on the llama. Of course, we're all trying to walk to different areas. Well, might as well walk in the same direction that he is going. Okay, let's switch into survival mode and let's start spam clicking. It moves at okay speed, but man, it really uses up a lot of fishing rods. That would be quite challenging to do in survival. You'd have to get probably just a lot of fishing rods. It probably wouldn't be worth getting ones that have unbreaking on them. Once in a while, he kind of like runs, which is kind of cool. It'd be cool for like a mini game. It probably wouldn't be too useful for like day-to-day stuff in Minecraft. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas of what this could be used for, or if you have any other things you think we should test this on to see if it could be used for it, please tell me about that down in the comments. It's kind of an interesting mechanic. It's like you can pull yourself. It's like if you're driving your car and then you threw a fishing rod at the end of your car and you're standing on your car and then you pulled your car and that's how you drove it. So it's very different. And if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to go ahead and leave it with a like as well as share with someone else. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I come across a lot of glitches like this as well as design tons of Minecraft farms. And I'd love to thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!